Yo. I know I'm on randomly. Today we're going to be talking about if you guys have any questions, questions you may have for the new course I just released. Hey, what's up, y'all? Where y'all coming in from? Where y'all checking in from? Not going to be on here too long. Good day. Is that Massachusetts? Yeah. Sweet. Whoa, Moscow, Russia. What's up? So cool. North Carolina, Cali. Nice. Hey, what's up, man? Charlotte. Los Angeles. Hey. Lakeisha, what's up? South Africa. Greenville. All that good stuff. All right, this video is not going to be, it's not going to be a breakdown, none of that stuff. I just want to talk about some of the stuff I released. First of all, I want to say I hope you guys are safe, with all this stuff going on. The world is crazy right now, and I just hope you guys are being safe. Yeah, I'm glad you're on the live. Wilson, North Carolina, cool. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are safe. I hope you guys are safe, I should say. Do whatever it takes to stay safe and stay healthy. It was on the news and they're talking about, I think they're going to, from New York State, and I think they're trying to, what am I trying to say? Put us in a state of emergency if we're not in it already. So, yeah, I'm going to stay locked in the house for a good 2 weeks. I already went grocery shopping, all that good stuff. Yeah, so anyway, I just released a course called Passing Chord Concepts, and it's geared to late beginners, intermediates. It's really easy, well, relatively easy to follow. It's not, all this crazy stuff you see on my YouTube, but it's the methodology and the concepts behind it to get to that level. Let me go to the website real quick. So this is example. This is what it looks like. So you have this is the title. This course is about building passing chords and learning how to apply them to your playing. See, on my YouTube videos, I just kind of just give out ideas, and I really leave it up for you to experiment and come up with these concepts on your own, because actually ultimately that's what it's really about. So right here, let me actually go to the let me show you guys what's going on. So I talk about I try to set it up, and try to speak as if though, you guys are like super beginner. You don't know, not super beginner, but some basic foundation about playing the piano. Because a lot of what passing chords are, they are basic chords, and just more about knowing how to use them in the right context. And I go over that in my course. I use a lot of resources like PDF files, MIDI files, and I teach you how to use MIDI files, because surprisingly, a lot of people don't know how to use MIDI, and that's still like shocking to me. So I implemented that in the course. And the great thing about my courses in general is that, as things update, things change, the industry changes. Matter of fact, we're going through an industry change right now because of this, that thing that's going around. I don't want to say it because I don't want to get demonetized. Hold on. But anyway, let's move forward. This MIDI have this MIDI area right here where I'm showing you guys how to use a MIDI and how to use the resources to learn these ideas that I teach and to be able to change the key. That's the really great thing about MIDI, and you can slow things down. I kind of work with one example throughout the course, and that's where it is, where it says chord progression example. You know, I have like the chromatic. A lot of these are concepts or things that I use, and I'm not just doing videos. I have actual exercises that you guys can use, and that you have to actually do work in. You know, and then I have quizzes at the end of each module to test. Nothing crazy, but just to, you know, test and see if you have the information locked down. Diminished, you know, I have all these other concepts here, you know, other techniques and things like that. And once again, as things, and I go over a lot of my YouTube videos in depth. I just have these two right now, but like I said, all my courses are going to be you know, updated as, you know, I get feedback from you guys, and you know, as different things and come out and are updated. So let me see if I can play the introduction. This is an can't talk right now. This is an example of what it looks like. All right, so I'm gonna play.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Daquan Bowens here with DaquanBowens.com, here to help musicians take their playing to that next level. And this course is going to focus on passing chords. Passing chords are nothing more than a chord that gets you from one place to another. It's like a bridge. Common misconceptions about passing chords are that they're complex or difficult, and they're really not. Passing chord can be any kind of chord. It could be a major chord, minor chord. It could be a minor 7 flat 5. It could be a dominant 7 with a sharp 5. It could be a poly chord. It could be anything, but it's all about the context. And in this course, I want to break down the concepts. Instead of just showing you chords, I want to show you the concepts on how to apply these chords to your playing.
All right, see, and here's an example of some of the quizzes that I give on there, but we're gonna exit out of that. Yeah, so also I give group lessons here on YouTube. You know, you sign up. The link is you go to DaquanBowens.com and go to group lessons. Just like I say in every other video, you know, there's a cheaper alternative. You know, but it's a chance to interact in real time. And I talk about different things from like theory, practical things you can play relatively quickly, business, ear training. You know, I allow the members of the group to pick the lessons. But my focus is to teach it in a general perspective so that beginners, intermediates, and if advanced players are in there, they can learn something too. Because one thing I've learned about taking lessons, which I still do take lessons, by the way, is that sometimes you need people to just reassure the stuff that you're already doing. You know, sometimes, you know, you get lost in this journey and you get stuck. You know, like, okay, am I progressing? Am I moving in the right direction? And sometimes you need people there to you know, pat you on the behind, if you will. You know, lessons are more about the accountability partner, having someone there to, you know, yo, you said you was going to do that next week and it's not done. What are you going to do better? You know what I'm saying? Lessons are not, there's not going to automatically make you better, but if you put in the work, you know, you're gonna see results if you put in the work and you're focused. So I just dropped a jewel right there. You know what I'm saying? So if you're interested in lessons, you know, now we have the time. You know, they're shutting everything down. This is the time to really just, you know, invest in yourself, you know, with anything, you know, even if it's just reading a book, anything, like spending time with your family, learning a new skill, brushing up on your skill. You know, we get so busy doing a lot of stuff that we don't, you know, with all these distractions, we don't really get a chance to improve ourselves. And a lot of times I've learned that that is the reason why I haven't improved as fast as I've wanted to lately. You know, so I have so much distractions. I have all these devices. I have to worry about kids, things like that, you know, that it's just difficult to really focus. And sometimes, you know, I think certain things like this, you can find the good out of it, even though it's, you know, a messed up situation. Yeah. So with that being said, what are you guys working on? What are you guys gonna be working on? Let me know in the comments. For Virginia, nice. UK in the house. South Africa. There's a South African song called Lift Me by, not even gonna pronounce that, and I would really appreciate if you could listen to it. I'll check that out. The passing chord types in the video, I didn't want it to be super long. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I maybe about four, maybe about, I think it's 4 to 7. I have 4 main areas, and then I have a extras area, if you will, that has about maybe about four or 5 different topics under that. But I kind of wanted to show you my process. There are way more concepts and approaches, but I wanted to give you guys like a foundation or a fundamental level of how to do passing chords and actually how to implement it. Want to work on licks. Actually, thinking I have I'm working on a course about like melodies and runs and stuff like that. Yeah, so I'm working on that. To get that sound too, the rootless chords. Sure. Polychord is it talks about, in the video I focus more on triads, you know, how to use triads and combining them to create you know, some cool options. I touch on that part briefly, but if you understand the concept, which is the most important thing, you'll be able to apply that really quickly. You know, and the courses, I should say, they focus more on giving you the tools. You know, it's not really about, you know, okay, so whatever, you know, it's not really about here's what I do, copy it. You know what I'm saying? Because that only gets you so far. I want to, I set it up in a way, and I want it to make it set up so that you guys can create your own chords and passing chords using the concepts that I gave in the course. Use layers and pads. I didn't even think that was like something people would be interested in. Actually, I guess I could talk about that. As far as a course, or you just want me to talk about it right now? I could touch on it a little bit, even though that's not the topic of the video. Like layers and pads and stuff, like nowadays you have to really be like on top of your sound design. You know, like they don't really make like back when I was coming up, they had all type of boards, like you had the Triton. Oh my God, I can't even think right now. So many options though. Like and then they had like the little brothers of that, like the Triton LE, Triton Studio was the bigger one, Triton Extreme, the Motif, the Phantom, Elise, oh my God, Elise's Fusion or something like that. The Roland XP80, XP60, all that stuff. You know, now it's just really like one or two boards. So like the sound design, and now they're coming out with a lot of synths now. So your sound design and I don't have a synth next to me. Yeah, but the sound design stuff is like, that's where you need to be. The XP50, you got the XP50? I got an XP60 right behind my camera. I need to get it fixed. Just picked it up for the low price of free $99. Yeah, but if you guys are just tuning in, we talked about passing chords, my course. And we was talking about, you know, the things inside it. And if you want to take group lessons, go to DaquanBowens.com, right on the screen right there, /group lessons. Or you'll just see it on my website. Go to the menu area and you'll see group lessons. Yo, the Mo DX. Oh, that board is like, I love that board. Like, yo, what up, man? What up, homie? The GOAT has arrived. Let me put his woo, the homie in the building. Good friend of mine. We play together all the time, man. You know, he out here doing big things in the production world. Proud of that man. Yeah, so any questions about anything else? I'm down to talk about other things too. Just wanted to inform you guys on what I have going on. No, how many people lost gigs because of this whole situation we're dealing with right now? What do you mean, advice as a keyboardist? Can you be a little more specific? Those baseline passing runs. I don't even have my screen set up right now. So a lot of that stuff is just, you just kind of trading the purpose of your hands, like the right hand, or my right hand, excuse me. Like normally that's the color hand, if for lack of a better term, your melodic hand. I'm in A flat. I know I don't have my screen. Actually, there we go. So, you know what I'm saying? Come on, camera, stop doing that. All right, hold on. This camera's tripping right now. Cut it out. Now. All right. All right, so I'm in A flat. Right, so I'm doing something like this. Da-da-da. I'll do that in my left hand. Right, say if I'm playing this C sharp major 7 chord, right? Instead of doing it like that, stuff like that. All right, let me switch this camera. It's getting out of hand right now. All right, got the autofocus on. I ain't turn it off. I really need to get cleared on the kinds of chords to be played on the left hand. Well, if you sign up to the courses, the group lessons, you can get all that stuff, and we can spend some time on it. I give a lot of free stuff out on the channel. So I have to make it sustainable in some kind of way. If you want to go in depth with that, go and join the group lessons. It'll bless you, and you get to pick the lesson. So you get to we get to go in depth with a capital P. Oh man, DEPTH. Go to my website, daquanbowens.com /group lessons, and it'll take you to it'll set you up nicely. They're YouTube group lessons, so same way it is now, but just exclusive. It won't be available to the public. Play with the root in my chords and all my life. I find it difficult to start playing rootless with a bass player, for example. Tips on getting started. Yeah, so about that. It's a lot more to to sounding good on the keys than just like the notes you play. Like it's touch, voicings, how many notes you're playing. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're playing a C major chord, right? Like if that doesn't mean you have to play it like root position. I know I don't have the screen set up right now. Let me turn it. Let me change it. You know what I'm saying? I could play it like something like that. Play it like what do you call that? Drop 2 or 10th voicing. I could just eliminate a note. You got that? You know what I'm saying? Don't play the root at all. See, but my volume and my touch and stuff like that matters too. And then once you do that, then you start adding little color notes and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Yeah, that's just a little brief, I guess, discussion or whatever on that topic. That's just one example. I really enjoy your sound. Thank you. Whatever, rap in Western New York. Teach us some CCM 1465 formats. Yeah. I actually am working on that right now, and I actually released a video. But I had to take it down for some I guess just to avoid some troubles. So I had to fix some stuff up, and I do sample libraries, and I'm working on that too. To answer your question, yes, I am. I'm working on all that sound patches and stuff like that for like main stage, Reason. What else? What else is out there? Contact. All like native. I had the whole native instruments library, so stuff like that. I had to get Omnisphere and stuff like that. All the big boy stuff. But yeah, I am working on those things. So stick around for that. Because sounds are, that's my, I love sounds. Best way to learn more theory, go sign up for lessons. I'm promoting hard today. Ibo Shanda. Yo, daquanbowens.com /group lessons. If you want to, I want to focus more on theory in the group lesson area. Actually teach you guys things that you're gonna need to be successful, and teach you application and stuff like that. It's a journey, and a lot of us are impatient. We want to play like Mike Burrell tomorrow. We just learned how to play last week. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes a journey. Like it takes a while, I should say. Yeah, I've been playing for like 20 years, and man, I still be jacking up stuff. Still get nervous, you know what I'm saying? I still make mistakes. You know, as you progress, you know, you learn how to cover them up a lot. And actually, you know, I've been actually trying to work on just putting up the mistakes. A lot of us are so scared to put up the mistakes. So that's a personal goal of mine. Just put up the raw videos. But yeah, learning theory, like, get off YouTube. I ain't even gonna lie. You know, it's a distraction. YouTube is a distraction. I know I'm on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you at some point you have to turn it off and actually you know, implement that stuff and take your time. Focus. It's the word of the day. Focus. Advice on ear training. I actually talked about that in my last 2 lessons on the group lessons. Hey, Rashando. DaquanBowens.com/group lessons. Oh, let me go back and check out your example. All right. Hold on. F. What's that? See. F, E, B flat. I'm gonna have to figure that one out because I'm not sure. F, then you have B flat, A flat, C. Okay, that sounds all right. Oh, okay. Ooh, I'm taking that, Reverend. Hold up. I'm just messing around. Wait. Hold up. Nah, let me show y'all what's going on. Hold up. Hold up. You notice how I say I do or hold up every time I make a mistake. Sloppy. Yeah. People always doing those bass. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Found out that not only can do drop 2s, but you can do drop 3, drop 2 plus drop 3, and drop 2 4. Open my eyes to theory. Yeah. Drop 2, drop 3, drop 19. Word. So it's F minor 7, right? Got that drop 2, the second highest note, right? So I can drop the 3rd note, which would be this A flat. There's a different sound. Come on, camera, you are tripping today. Yeah. All right, let me. Do you think Instagram can be distracting as a musician? Sometimes I feel like giving up. Yeah, it makes me want to work harder, but let's be real. It makes you feel like crap. What advice do you have? All right. So, Instagram, that's like I feel you, man. Like, you know, especially when you following all these elite players, that comparison spirit, that junk is real, man. Like, you gotta understand that social media is nothing more than a highlight reel. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you watch the Sports Center, you know what I'm saying? You watch like the top 10 NBA or whatever, dunks or whatever. Like, they showing the best parts of the game, not the whole thing. And it's not to say that they're, dang, my bad, pause. It's not to say that they're not good or whatever, but it's just showcasing their best parts. And so, and if you change your mindset and understand that these people are human, and they all make mistakes as well. Everybody have insecurities. Everybody's dealing with something. Most people are not putting up their first take. You know what I'm saying? So if you keep that in mind, you'll be good. You know, once I learned that, man, like, because I mean, honestly, I just had to say, like, forget it. Like, you just gotta say, F it, post it. just say, you know what I'm saying? Just forget it. I'm posting it. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I've heard some stuff of you, man. You're good. You know, there's no reason why you shouldn't be posting stuff anyway. And it's really about, okay, who are we trying to market to? And I'm working on a course about this. Yo, like, who are we trying to market to? And this was the business side. A lot of times we worry about, we're trying to please people who are not going to put a dime in our pocket. You know, I talked about that on one of my videos on Instagram and Facebook. Like, no. Most of the people who we're trying to impress, they'll never buy anything from us. They'll never buy anything from you. So, yeah, sometimes you gotta go in for the gram, if you will. But most of the time, you should be. Just think of Instagram as like a portfolio of your work. You know, people are not like asking for business cards anymore. People are checking your IG. People are checking your Facebook, your social media. If you have a website, they're checking that. So, like, don't make sure you have something set up, because the people who are really gonna drop that cash on you, they don't care if you can play a praise break at 200 beats per minute. They don't care. Can you get the job done? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Vincent, Reverend Apostle, man. How you doing, man? It's an honor for you to be in here. People just care to get the job done. So it's really, don't worry about that. You know, don't worry about that. And it is very intimidating. Social media is intimidating. This YouTube live is intimidating, especially when the goats start coming in like Vincent. You know, so you just got to do it. You know, I don't know what else to say, man. I'm trying to find a nice way to say it, or, you know, established way to say it, but it's really no way of getting around it. You just got to do it. Thanks, man. Thanks. And, you know, just change your focus and change your audience. You know, I guess I'm gonna just leave it there. I hope I answered. I hope I helped you out, and I hope you are encouraged to put something out there. Just be consistent, because most of us, even the people we look up to, they're not consistent as far as putting themselves out there. We all are striving for attention in some way, to be honest. You know, so I like your teaching. Thumbs up. Thank you. You know, I've just learned, you know, to be myself. You know, when you start trying to be like other people, then that's when That's when stuff gets weird. Just be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Stop worrying about trying to cross every T, dot every I. You know what I'm saying? Speak the way you speak, and that will resonate with some people. All right? So let me see if I go back, find something else. But I hope y'all, being safe out there. Check out Passing Chord Concepts over at DaquanBowens.com, and if you want to sign up for group lessons here on YouTube, I have the membership feature available. Group lessons, DaquanBowens.com/group lessons. All right, so thank you guys for sticking around. I think I'm gonna call it quits for today. Hang out with my family, spend some quality time. Make sure y'all be safe, stay healthy, stay strong, and practice, and stay focused. All right, and check out Vincent Alexander as well. If y'all don't know who he is, another great teacher in the gospel community. Go check out what he has and what his company has. All right, take care. Peace.